your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. So all week I've been working on decluttering and organizing all of my Christmas decor. I had to finally bite the bullet and get this done. So as you might know yourself, Christmas decorations multiply every single year. And unless you want to pay to store those items, or like me, you're having to store it in any available space that you can find in your home, then eventually you're going to have to make the time to get this done. You got to make the hard decisions of what you want to keep and the things that you want to sell and donate. And this is the year that I'm doing it. Also, this year I put out the perfect amount of decor. I loved it so much that I am really sad to even take down the Christmas tree. And my faux mantle that I have right underneath my TV, that was set up by my grandson. He's 6 years old, and I really hate to take it down because it's just so cute. So I have already been working on this for 3 days. I've been in the garage. I've gone through all of my garlands and a whole bunch of Christmas stuff that's out there that didn't even make it in the house this year. And I went through that, and I've already got that in the back of my car ready to be donated or given to one of my daughters. So today, this is day 4 of doing this, and you're seeing me do the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. For years, I've been wanting to get something to store my Christmas plates in. I don't want them to get broken and chipped. I already have 1 or 2 that have little chips on it, and I don't want that to continue to happen. I am very careful with them. I do store them very nicely in my hutch. However, I was looking to upgrade that, and I finally did it this year. So stay tuned for that. But the first thing I want to do is go ahead and get my dishwasher emptied. I need to refill it. And then I also want to wipe down these cabinets. Remember I told you that my son came here for Christmas from Alaska. He helped me cook for the large Christmas party that we host here for our family every single year. And needless to say, there's lots of little handprints and things like that all over these cabinets. So I want to go ahead and just give them a quick wipe down. This isn't going to be a big deal. It's just going to be a quick wipe down. But I want to get that done before I start pulling everything out to organize and then store efficiently. So how has your first week of 2024 been? Did you set some resolutions, or maybe you do goals, or in my case, I like to do a word for the year. I also like to do goals. I don't necessarily do New Year's resolutions, although they can kind of be like goals. So I have set some goals for my home, set some goals for my family, set some goals for this channel, set some goals with reading my Bible and, staying in the Word, my prayer journal, things like that. And then also I like to have a word for the year. And this year I chose my word to be intentional. I want to be intentional with my time. So when I'm with my grandkids, or with my daughters, I don't want to be busy on my phone. I'm typically not, but I just want to be mindful of being intentional with my time when I'm with them. I want to be intentional with my time when I'm with my husband. I want to be intentional when I'm on my treadmill and I'm getting my workout in. I want to be intentional with that time and making sure that I'm making the most of that time. Also intentional in my home, feeling blessed with this home, feeling blessed to wash these dishes, that I have a nice sink and I have this power wash that costs way too much money in my opinion, but I want to be intentional with my thankfulness for what I have, and also I want to be intentional with the time that I give to this channel. I want to be sure that what I'm giving to you is blessed by God, first of all. That's very important to me, that I am only putting out the things that God would want me to put out, and that I'm not putting out negative or anything that would distract from your walk with God. So I'm very intentional with that. So anyways, tell me about you. Do you like to set a word? Do you like to set goals? Or do you like to do New Year's resolutions? Let me know down in the comments.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
Okay, now that I got all the cabinets cleaned, I'm going to go ahead and remove all the Christmas decor. I'm going to put the majority of it on the bar, and then the things that I can put away, like the cookbook, I'll go ahead and put that away. But the majority of it will go on the bar because I want to be able to go through everything and determine whether I want to keep it, or I want to donate it, or I want to give it to one of my daughters. You will see me pulling out my camera because I take lots of pictures, because some of this stuff, if I want to sell on Marketplace, it's not going to sell until closer to Christmas. So I will be holding on to some of it to sell at on Marketplace, some of the nicer things, you know. And then that's the stuff that my daughters don't want. And then the stuff that my daughters do want, I'm going to send everybody pictures, and then everybody gets to determine what they want. So that's what you're going to be seeing me do here.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I keep...
So for Christmas, I went ahead and set this tray over here by the stovetop. The reason that I did it is that I need more counter space when we're putting food out for our large family Christmas party. So that way I only have to pick up that whole tray full of the stuff that I keep on top of there and store that instead of a bunch of little things. But I'm going to go ahead and stick that back over where I usually have it, and right here I'll have just a little small vignette that I typically keep here. The tray just takes up way too much space over in this area, and I need as much space in my kitchen as I possibly can get. Yes, I do have a big island. Absolutely love my island, but right over here on the sides of the stove I don't have a whole lot of space, so I try to keep it pared down and cleaned off with just a little bit of decor that makes me happy. Now, speaking of decor, I'm not going to be putting a whole lot of my decor back out. I'm going to let my house breathe for just a few days before I bring all the decor back. I don't really have anything new to add for decor, so I'll just be pulling out the stuff that I had before Christmas, but the majority of it I love, and what I don't, I will be getting rid of.
I can get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you.
Okay, so now it's time to get into these glass cabinets. I'm going to pull down all of the Christmas items, and then I will put my white plates back up here. Now, I've showed you guys before that I like to use risers in here to help hold up the plates, and in order for everything not to move around, I also use a museum putty. That helps to stick everything down so it's not sliding. If a door in the hallway slams or whatever, nothing is going to slide and fall out the front of these glass cabinet doors. So that's what you're going to see me do. I'm going to get up and down this ladder. Trust me, I was extremely sore by the end of the night after doing this. Up and down that ladder will kill you. And this isn't the only thing I'm using the ladder for. I have to use it to take the Christmas tree down. So I was worn out, girls.
Me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want.
These are all of my white serving dishes. I like to keep these up in the cabinets. That way when we're having parties and things like that, I have some extra dishes up here that I can use for the parties. I love white. It just looks nice and crisp in there. Also, since the cabinets are dark, the back of the cabinets are dark, the glassware does not stand out. It just kind of blends into the background. So I like to lighten it up with those plates. This right here, these are the risers that I was talking about, and also the putty. You can see how I can just stick everything there, and it sticks. It's got a good hold, hence the word museum putty, and it's also called earthquake putty. So if you're looking for something like that, I've got all this linked down in the links below in the description box.
When it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter.
Once I let my house breathe, then I'll come in here and I will add some color. I do like pops of color in here. Typically, I like greens up in here. I'll add greenery. I also have some green vases and things like that. So I will be adding some color up here. But for right now, I'm just putting my plates and my glasses back in here, getting everything set back up. Not exactly as how I had it before. I'm just kind of changing it up a little bit. I like the little knobby, like the bowls up in the top right hand corner. It has the little knobs at the top. I have a plate that's just like that, and then I have a little canister on the bottom left there. So I like to be sure that everything is all when you look at it, you're not just seeing it in one area, you're seeing it dispersed through both cabinets. Okay, so this right here is the little houses that my grandson put up here. I had a whole different thing up here, and he decided it was Mary, Jesus, and Joseph. I had a little statue up here. He decided to add all these houses to it. It looked odd because Mary, Jesus, and Joseph were much bigger than the houses. So we were laughing about that, and he said, but I really like the houses, Grammy. So I decided that I really like the houses too. So Mary, Jesus, and Joseph went to underneath the Christmas tree with all of our special ornaments, and I kept this here. And guess what? I'm going to be doing this every year. I absolutely love it. It's so cute. The kids do play with these little houses. I got them from the Target, with the Target $5 spot or dollar spot or whatever it's called, 2 or 3 years ago, and I bought a lot of sets of them, and I've used them pretty much every Christmas, used them around the house, and but this Christmas I like them all right here on this entertainment center. So I'm going to go ahead and take down all of the greenery. I'm going to be storing that. This is the greenery that I'm definitely going to be keeping. This is the Kirkland greenery. I think it's called the Norfolk Pine greenery. Real touch. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to be storing that. And I got rid of a lot of my cheaper greenery. The one that kind of looks like a Christmas tree. I no longer like that look, and I'm tired of storing it. I haven't used it in 2 or 3 years. It's time to go ahead and get rid of it. So I went ahead and I put that into a container. First asked my daughters if anybody wanted it, and whatever they did not want, it's in a container in the back of my car, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. It was cheap greenery. It's the Walmart one, the cheaper one, so I don't need to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Now, talking about my little grandson who put this vignette together for me, his name is Chase. I call him C because his dad's name is Chase also, so I just call him C. Anyways, I was able to share over on Instagram, but I haven't been able to share with you guys that he has a brand new baby brother. Now, he does have a 2-year-old brother named Ryan, and the 2 boys now have a brand new baby brother. Baby was born on December 27th. A precious little guy. His name is Jack. It's actually Jackson Bryant, but we call him Jack, Jumpin' Jack, anything Jack, he gets called that. And he is just such a precious, tiny little peanut, just a little guy. I think he's 6'11" now. He was born at 7'2", and they lose a little weight at birth, but oh my goodness, he's just the joy of our lives right now. He is going to one day be best friends with Callahan, and Callahan is now 4 months old and looks like a giant in comparison to Jack. I'll go ahead and put a picture right here for you to see.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
If this is your first time watching one of my videos, let me welcome you here. My name is Michelle, and my channel is all about reclaiming peace in your life by building sensible routines. I've been through many chapters in my life, and one of the constants that has seen me through was routines. And now I'm here to share with you everything that I've learned. If you're interested in this type of content, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get reminded every time I post a new video. Now, if you look down in my description box, I have a playlist of how to zone clean, and it comes with a free printable of a cleaning schedule that you can get when you email me. I would also love to hear from you down in the comments. Let me know your name and that you're new to the channel and where you live. I love getting to know each and every one of my new subscribers.
Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Since red was my color theme for Christmas this year, I went ahead and bought some new napkins for our Christmas party. You just saw me fold those. They're the little red and white checked ones. They have the little green Christmas tree, and it also came with plain red ones. So I went ahead and washed those, got them all folded, and these green ones are what I've been using in the past. I also use these to separate my dishes, all of my Christmas dishes underneath the hutch. But since I got my new China organizers that I'll be showing you here in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and fold these up and stick them in a Ziploc bag. I wish I had larger Ziploc bags to hold all of these, but I make do with what I have.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there.
No, you're right. But you live here with me. You should know better.
In my bed, 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you?
I absolutely love the quality of these. I was looking for something that had a hard top, hard sides, so that way nothing clanks up next to the plates. And I love that I can pick up the whole thing from underneath the cabinet, and I don't have to worry about the bottom being too soft and that something might fall out the bottom. So absolutely love these. I love that they have the felt to put in between the plates. This right here is my 11-inch plate. It fits perfectly. Now one of my smaller plates is a little bit tight, but it still fits in there. It'll do just fine. I might just have to tip it over when it's time to take out the plates and kind of push down on the bottom to get those things out. Anyways, absolutely love these. I was eyeing these at the Container Store, and they are very expensive there. These ones right here I got off of Amazon, and I got them for a very good deal. I'm going to go ahead and link those below. If you're looking for anything like this, I can give you a big thumbs up with these. They are great quality. I inherited this Christmas plate set when I married my husband 13 years ago. We were married on 1/1/11, so it's been 13 years on New Year's Day that we were married. And when I married him, he already had these plates. As you can see, I've been storing them with the corrugated little plate separators. I've been doing that for 13 years now. I also use the green napkins to put in between the ones that I don't have the corrugated separators. You can see it's a little bit tight right here, but I just pull the zipper out and it works just fine. Now this bottom one is a little bit smaller, and I was hoping that it would hold the bowls, but it's not going to. It's a little too small. But I can find some that will hold these bowls, and I will use this one for something else. Anyways, I really do like these. They also have one for glasses, because you're going to see that I'm going to go up top again, and I'm going to be putting some Christmas mugs in there. But I also have Christmas glasses. The only issue is I don't think I'm going to have enough room underneath this cabinet to put another one of these big ones like this. My glasses right now, I have to stack them 3 and 4 high in order to fit everything underneath here. And I really would like to have everything together. I like to keep underneath the cabinets everything for Christmas, and then I also have candles and candle holders. You'll see that here in just a second. still need to remove the table leaf from this table to make it a little bit shorter. I typically store it in the closet in the guest room. I rearrange things in the guest room so that way my son and his family could stay in there. And I had to take down the crib and store the crib in the closet. So once I get that out, I can store or remove and store the leaf to this table. I'm getting it all cleaned up because on Mondays we have homeschool day here at Grammy's house. My grandson C comes here on Mondays and he brings his baby brother who's 2 years old, and we hang out around this table. Ryan typically likes to play Play-Doh and color and things at the table while C and I do homeschool. Now this Monday, I'll probably have little Jack so I can live on him, but my daughter's going to stay here, hang out with us, and relax while I get to spend some time with Jack. So it's very exciting around this house. I do have, let's see, Jack is my 10th biological grandchild, but I also have bonus grandkids. So altogether we have 19 grandkids, and this house is always beaming and full of life with grandkids running around, because I always have at least 2 or 3 grandkids on any given day running around my house. These are the only 2 candles that I could find that I like in here, but I do think that I want to either get a third one that's taller, or I need to look and see if I can find one of those big ones that would fit in here that have like the 3 wicks on it. I'd really like to have something like that. But this right here is the candle and the candle holder side of my cabinet. I'm going to be going through these candles. A lot of these are old. They've been hit up next to each other and they're not looking really good. These are those little ones, those little tea light ones. I'm holding on to these because I want to pass these on to one of my daughters. And then I will be taking pictures of some of these and sending them to my daughters to see if any of them would like some of these candles. If not, I'll go ahead and donate them. I also have the kind that you turn on and off with a switch or with a little remote. So I'll be trying those out, being sure everything works, and getting rid of what doesn't work. Like I said, I'll be taking pictures of these also, seeing if my daughters want any of these. Then I have some candle holders in here, and I just want to get all this organized so that it's easier to get in here and get the things that I need.
I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you move, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way the way you used to hold me. Like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for you. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me.
I know that some of you might be asking, why doesn't she just put shelf liners down instead of using the napkins and things like that? Well, the reason that I'm doing that is because oftentimes those shelf liners begin to stick to the bottom of the shelf that it's on, and I really do not want to mess up this cabinet in any way, shape, or form. I try to be very careful not to scratch it up. So I just think that a cloth or something like that is best, as you see me doing right here.
I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where. Damn, I'm a long way home at a split road. Gotta make a choice, do I sober up? Am I trying to keep it going to be continued, or am I trying to lose? Good night, keep moving now. I don't think I wanna leave at a tough week. Gotta realize this is what I need. Still got the time to be counting sheep.
Earlier this week, I was reading an article about the 12-12-12 rule, and I went ahead and I made some notes so that I can share them with you. Now, the 12-12-12 rule is a practical decluttering strategy suggested by Joshua Becker, in his book, The Minimalist Home. The idea is to go through a specific space, like a room, and then you intentionally find 12 items to throw away, 12 to donate, and 12 to return to their original location. Now, the author suggests making quick decisions. He suggests not overthinking the process and just setting a timer for 20 minutes to keep the decluttering focused and efficient. It was also suggested to start in a smaller space like a shelf, a cabinet, or maybe a small closet. Now, I imagine that after a few rounds of doing this, you would have a decluttered and tidy space. Now, I have some areas that wouldn't need much more than maybe one round, but other areas are going to need several rounds. I haven't read the book, but I wonder how often he suggests going back to those areas that need more attention. So what would you do if you were using the 12-12-12 method, but tackling those 36 items doesn't scratch the surface of what needs to get done? Would you come back to that space once a week and repeat the process? Let me know down in the comments. I think that I would add it into the week that I'm doing my zone cleaning. So after that zone clean, I would employ the method of finding 12 items to throw away, 12 to donate, and 12 to return to their designated space. This would certainly help to keep me focused, and eventually an overwhelming space will be more manageable.
Overcomplicate this. And I made my choice when I see what's going on. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me when. Just tell me when. Ay, oh no, 머뭇거릴 시간 없어. 필수적인 this is my only answer.
You'll see in the background there on the top right hand corner that I do have my robot vacuum vacuuming too. I just want to get underneath these chairs and give this rug a good vacuum. This is, where a lot of us were sitting for the party. And we actually had the table turned the other way. And then I had another table added onto the rug here. And then we had another table that the grandkids sat at. And that was behind the couch. So all this area needs a good vacuuming. But I have my Stanley. He's my robot vacuum. He's doing the rest of the house. And I was going to tackle this carpet so that way, I was going to be moving out the chairs so I can vacuum underneath the chairs. Oh, and I'm also going to go ahead and vacuum the Merry Christmas mat. I love this mat. Very good quality mat. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby several years ago. Anyways, give it a good vacuum and then store that one too.
No way I'ma miss this. Pool party time to get lit. About to go down much money go try to. Where we tryna go. Choose up on it.
Okay, so as I go to put these placemats in the drawer, I realize there's a lot of things in here that I need to part with. I'm not using it. There's no need to have it. So let's go ahead and just gather them up, take some pictures of them, give to my daughters what they want, and get the rest of them out of here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, are you wondering what Michelle's listening to on her AirPods? As you know, when I do these videos, I oftentimes have my AirPods in my ears, and I'm either listening to the Bible recap. I do the Bible recap every day, and oftentimes I will listen to the scriptures in my ear, or I'm listening to music. But typically, if I'm listening to music, I'll do it throughout the house and not in my ear, because I like to sing. And who wants to hear somebody singing to a song but not being able to hear the song? You know what I mean? Anyways, okay. So what I'm listening to today, I listen on Audible, and it is called Finish What You Start by Peter Hollins. Now, let me open up my app so I can tell you what it says. All right, so it says, finish what you start. It's the art of following through, taking action, executing, and self-discipline. Okay, I'm going to open up the summary. It says, is your life a series of unfinished tasks and intentions? That stops now. Finish What You Start is a unique deep dive into the psychology and science of accomplishment, productivity, and getting things done. It discusses why we are sometimes stuck and gives details, step-by-step solutions you can start using today. Every phase of finishing and following through is covered, and even productivity pros will be able to learn something new. So I found the narrator to be very pleasant to listen to, and I really liked what they had to say. So it's only like a 3-hour listen to. I ended up not finishing when I was listening to it because I got some calls and things like that. So I turned it off, but I will be going back to it. It's not just about cleaning and organizing. It's also, about life with your kids, with your family, with exercise, anything that you need disciplined in. So I really enjoyed it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take down our special ornament tree. I keep all the little boxes that these come in, and if it did not come in a box, then it gets wrapped in tissue paper. These ornaments are oftentimes purchased when we go on vacation. So if we go to a new place, we'll buy an ornament from that place. And also every year, when we have our Christmas party, I give out a nice Christmas ornament to each of our kids. And then we also have one for ourselves. So some of those, or 13 of those, no, I would say more like 12 of those, because I don't think I did it on our first party. But 12 of those are from the Christmas party. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take all this down, take down the tree, and take down anything in this corner that needs to be put away. And then I also need to bring my Figgy back in here because she is really wanting that sunlight that we have, that fake light that comes down, that fake sun, whatever you want to call it. Plant light, that's what it's called. She's really dying for some of that plant light. So I'm going to be bringing her back in here too.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Kinda used to these battlegrounds. Where you flee, you don't stick around, no. But the way you've been giving me time, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. You got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Hoping you wouldn't change me. You got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I'm better off with you. you and know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you've got style, the way your body keeps my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you've got style, the way your body keeps my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
Remember how precarious this piece used to be, that if you just barely touched it, it would fall apart? Again, this does not go together. I got these from IKEA. I saw another influencer put it on her channel, and I'm like, I've got to have that. So I got it, but you couldn't touch it because it would fall apart. So I figured out a way to fix it. I have those legs all wired together underneath that tray, so you can't see it. But if you were to get down on the ground, you'd be able to see it. But they're all wired together, so nothing will fall apart. Thank goodness, because I've got some, little wild grandkids, and they like to open up and look inside of it, and I'm always so fearful that it's going to fall on them. Now, that's not glass. Those aren't glass panels in it. They are plastic, so if it falls, it just makes a loud noise, and it might dent up the metal, but I would certainly not have had it sitting out like that if it was glass. But I did figure out how to secure it so that it doesn't fall apart anymore. Okay, so I'm going to finish up going through my Christmas bins. These right here have Christmas decor in it, and I'm going to take pictures, send them to my daughters, and then again hold on to these until I can sell them on Marketplace. Again, they're not going to really sell probably if I put them on right now. I think that next year around September, October, I will put them up and see what they would go for. So we'll see. I don't know. I might try to put them on, just see how they do. If they don't go, then save them and put them on, next year. Anyways, I'm going to go through these bins, take pictures, offer to my daughters first, and then figure out what to do after that. And then I'm also going to be going through all my Christmas ornaments. I have a lot of them because I have switched my color theme around the last 4 or 5 years. And I am so in love with my Christmas tree this year that I'm going to stick with this theme and color theme for quite some time. I loved the reds. I didn't think that I would. I figured it would be way too much eye stimulation for me, but I absolutely loved it. And I think that part of the reason why I liked it so much is because I didn't add too many things around my house. I pared down my Christmas decor, and I focused on the tree and then that little mantle that C did for me. So other than that, I only put out the things that meant something to us, like the grandkids' Christmas tree. I have a tall, slim, what's those, pencil trees in my hallway, and it has all the grandkids' names on it. I like to have that. I like to have our little village out on the on the piano, and it's got, all the little characters and the houses and things like that. That's something that the grandkids are always going to remember. And then I have a nativity scene of little children that I put out every year. I put it out when my children were little, so it's something that, really means something to me. Other than that, it's just small little things, maybe in the bathroom, some towels, and, maybe a little ceramic tree or things like that. And I kept it really simple this year, and I'm so happy that I did. And I think because I did, I really fell in love with my tree. I made it a very big focal point this Christmas. And we all take pictures in front of the tree at our Christmas party. And I found that a lot of the kids wanted to not only take pictures of their family, they wanted to take pictures of, the grandkids in front of the tree and grandparents with grandkids in front of the tree. And I just really think that the tree was that enticing that everybody wanted pictures in front of it. So that makes me proud. I love the tree, and I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of these Christmas ornaments because I want to stick with that theme.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all along. I've been waiting here for you all along. Where you been? Where did you go? I wonder if you found what you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone.
Look how super cute these are. I love that color. It's like a candy apple red. Little hearts on there. So cute. Just doesn't match my theme. I've had them for several years and I haven't used them, so it's time to pass them on. And these ones I just got last year, but I don't foresee myself using these anytime in the near future, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them.
I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me. Say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. It's been so cold without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so cold without you here. I'm not gonna lie, don't know what I'd do without you. Maybe we could try to figure out a way to put our past aside. I've realized I only want you. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me. Say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. 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 I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me.
So I decided to go ahead and grab one of the generic bins from my garage. That way I can put all of the marketplace stuff in there. It's larger and I can use that Christmas bin somewhere else. But I want you to really watch what I'm doing and tell me down in the description box if you can see the mistake that I'm making. I do end up getting a call from Madeline and it distracts me. So watch and see if you can spot the mistake.
I don't know you anymore. It's been a long time since I did. Something is tearing us apart. I don't know what it is, so please just let me know where the wind will blow. I don't know for sure, but if you go, I'll follow you wherever you will go. I don't know about you, babe, but I just wanna know what you've been up to lately. You seem to avoid me. Don't think you can keep me.
Okay, so if you spotted it, go ahead and leave it as a comment below because I'm interested if you saw it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take down the tree. Now, I like to do these in categories. So I'm going to take down all the poinsettias and then layer the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Now, because I like this tree so much, I'm just going to go ahead and put everything all in one or two containers, with the exception of my glass ornaments. I put those in a separate container and I saved some of the glass ornaments that I'm going to be using for next year. I went ahead and put those in the container. Well, they were already in the container, but I put them back in there after I went through the ones that I didn't want, because I know that there's more space for more ornaments on this tree. So I want to be able to use the ornaments that I didn't put on the tree next year. You got what I mean, right? Anyways, I am going to go up and down this ladder and I'm going to take care of all of the ornaments. Now, Michael's going to help me to take down the tree later on tonight. So I won't be filming that, but you know, that requires unfluffing all the branches. So you got to get in there and squeeze all those branches together so that everything is nice and flat. Then we'll get it put away into its case and eventually into the garage and up on the wire shelves that we have hanging from our ceiling. There are two things that made this tree spectacular this year, and that's not including the color and the theme. It is those very soft twinkle lights. Now, I was finally able to find some that didn't flash. I need them to softly go on and off, so that way they're not giving you a seizure as you're sitting on the couch and they're flashing in front of your eyes, if you know what I mean. I hate that look anyways when it's flashing, flashing, flashing. So I like the nice twinkles. So I did find some nice twinkle lights this year. And even though they cost a little more than what the regular ones are, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more sets. I think it's like a set of 50. So I have 2 sets right now, so I have 100, and I would like to put another 100 on this tree next year. And then the other thing are the little disco balls that I have on tree spinners. I have, I think, 3 or 4 in here. And you hook them on the tree spinners and then they slowly spin. Oh, did that make the tree just look magical this year. I don't know if maybe the disco balls are a little too heavy because they're actual glass, little glass tiles on there, so it's a little heavy. And the spinners would sometimes bog down and we would have to go and adjust them. So I don't know if that was the problem or if it's the spinners themselves. I did get the ones that Rebecca Robeson, you know, her channel, she does all that Christmas stuff. I got the ones that she suggested, and she's been suggesting all these years. So, but they did kind of bog down and my husband would have to go in there and mess with them occasionally to get them to spin. But my goodness, were they magical. Now, because I have the the footage sped up, it looks like the tree can give you a seizure, right? But it's not like that. It's very soft twinkling. I absolutely love that. So I am sad to take down the tree, but it's time. It's already first week of January. Typically, I have the tree down before now because I just get so overstimulated with all the Christmas stuff. But like I said, I didn't do too much this year. Now, you will see that I do have some Christmas presents under there. We had one of our daughters, my bonus daughter, that couldn't make it with her kids, so they've got to come open their Christmas gifts. And then my son left some gifts also for his sister and her family, so I need to get those gifts to her. So anyways, bye-bye Christmas tree. Until next year, I'll see you again.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got it? Our lines crossed. We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts, 'cause I don't wanna waste my time.
Okay, so this is my last little area that I'm going to decorate, and I'm going to show you the secret of how I got Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus up higher off of the buffet here. I just wanted them to be a little more substantial, so I came up with a little plan, and you're going to see it as I take everything apart here. So as you can see, there's a wreath, and then I just put a little wooden bowl under there, and that lifted it up. But in order to cover up the wooden bowl, I needed to add all of those Christmas ornaments, which just made it perfect because it matches the ornaments that are over on the tree, so it brings the color from the tree right here into the front entry area. So if you're looking for more decluttering videos, I put one up last week. It was a marathon, and that video took off. You guys are loving it. YouTube's loving it. It brought in a lot of subscribers, and I'm going to go ahead and link it here for you so you can go see it next. And I will see you again next Sunday when we are going to clean and declutter and organize my laundry room. Until then, stay blessed, my friends.